And that should put us live. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to play Demon's Souls. One of the weirdest titles of any game ever. Earlier today, I played Demon's Souls, the original, on my PS3. So that I had almost like a direct comparison of the differences and stuff. Now, as you can see, I played this game back in 2020. I never actually beat it. I never beat it on PlayStation, actually, either. Or on PlayStation 3, because the performance just was too bad. So, yeah, Demon's Souls is a pretty interesting game, but I want to sort of go back to all the FromSoft games. I beat Elden Ring because I want to do a big video on that, and that's gonna be a big boy. I'm already 2,000 words into the script. I haven't even started really talking about the game, so I'm very excited to get that video out. Now, what character? I want to just very quickly click in and continue to see what character I was on here. Well, okay, what was I doing? Okay, I had this halberd. I was in the Swamp of Sorrow, which is an absolutely awful area. So, what gear did I have? I started as a Temple Knight anyway, which is probably what I was going to start as. I have the halberd and the Blessed Mace. Was I going for it? Oh, I was going for a faith thing on this character. Interesting. I have my heal. What are their spells? Evacuate, regeneration, heal. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm actually going to do. Let me actually, character. Does it tell me how long I've played? Okay, so I got 10 hours and 58 minutes in. But we're going to leave that. Hello, Jake. Welcome. We're going to leave that and we're going to start a new character because, of course, we have to start it. Well, actually, wait. Settings. Game. Cool. Display. Performance. Motion blur. Visual filters. We don't want any of that crap. Midnight mode. No. Cool. So we're just going to start a new game. So, and I don't know what, I think I want to go with a strength build. No, I want to do a male character. There we go. Now, what will I call this character? What will I call it? Because I already have Adzi. I think I already have Arlo. I'll call him Poppy, even though that's a female name, but that's my other dog. Hunter. Now, what do I actually want to play as is the real question. I don't think I'm opposed to playing as like a strength character. The Barbarian might be a fun one to start with. Temple Knight, Royalty. What does the Royalty have? He has Faith and Dexterity. That's interesting. And you're like Faith and Strength. Well, you're a mixture of everything. The Barbarian has a small bit of magic. The Magician, the Priest, the Hunter, the Knight, and the Soldier. Do I just be the Knight or the Soldier? What weapon is that? Starting gift. I think I'll be the Soldier. Because that's like a good one that I can maneuver the Soldier into something else if I need to. Once I sort of figure out what I want to do. Or do we just go straight up Barbarian? Yeah. Pure strength. Let's just do it. I rarely do strength builds, so let's see. Fire arrows, soul remains, fire bombs, kunai, grass jelly. No, I guess we'll just go with this ring. And can I do random? Appearance. Can I like randomize this? Let's see what we can get. No. 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 He kind of looks like Post Malone. Come on, give me something cool. We'll hopefully get a cool character. Yeah, you. Oh no. Oh, cool. You look like a barbarian. We'll go with you. So we have Poppy the Barbarian. Watch him while I knock out my dailies in multiverses. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing any more multiverse. Oh, well, I might, but Destiny 2 expansion is live right now. You're going to play it. I think it's a skip for me. Am I going to play it? I probably will, but not right now. There's just a lot of games coming out, and I don't really want to spend, because Final Shape is probably €60, is it? Plus, I'm kind of out of Destiny now, you know? What price is it? The Final Shape is... Yeah, it's €50. Yeah, and I just don't think I have the time to properly give it, you know? To sit down and get in with the sort of loop of stuff and all that, so yeah. I don't think I will. Okay, cool. Not that we ever really, do it. No, I don't want to play the journey into the Nexus. Oh, did that say skip? Okay, cool, yeah, I don't want to play the tutorial. It's pretty expensive, but yeah, I'm out of Destiny. Yeah, I probably will go back to it eventually, but not right now. I think I just have to be able to like be in the right mindset to give it the time that it deserves or needs. Touch bloodstain. Okay, this game feels more sluggish than the PS3 version. That's interesting. The character feels different.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls. Or to say
No, I came for demons' souls.
as a hero. Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Poletaria.
It is. And this guy, this blacksmith's an arsehole.
You new here. The name's Baldwin. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. In trade, I'll give you weapons.
He kind of sounds a bit like Scrooge McDuck.
With your souls, I can eat. No interest, eh? I can tell you.
Yeah, you're an arsehole. And then good old Stockpile Thomas.
Best of luck to you.
Okay, I have my ring. We don't need a shield. Goodbye, shield. Well, I might that might be a choice I choose to regret later on, but I can always just re-equip the shield. But I rarely use shields in games like this. And yeah, this game looks absolutely beautiful. Bluepoint did an amazing job with this game. It's so funny because Bluepoint made well, obviously there's a remake of Demon's Souls, so the foundation was already there. But Bluepoint, who are a important studio, made this game, and they made like the best looking and the best running FromSoftware game. Technically, I guess. I think the art design of Elden Ring is probably the best, but and obviously Elden Ring's an open world game, so that's going to affect the fidelity too. And here we are. In the gates of Boletaria. So this is... Can you jump? No. Have they made anything since this? No. Bluepoint have been sort of rumoured to be either making a Metal Gear Solid remake or a Bloodborne remake, but there's been nothing said on it, so I actually don't know what the story is right now. And it's so funny going straight from playing Elden Ring to playing this. Because all the little things, like when you heal, you stop in this game. You can't, like, move while you heal. And when you pick up an item, you also stop. But yeah, Bluepoint have... Let's see. Is there anything? Like, what are Bluepoint working on? Because maybe there was something recently that I sort of missed out on. No, they seem to be like... They seem to be a support studio as well. This game is also a lot darker on PlayStation 3. I genuinely couldn't see anything on the PlayStation 3. And I know a lot of people like complained about that when the game came out. But I don't know. The game, like, it's honestly so dark that it was like... I understand why they made this brighter. And it's so funny, like, how when I was playing the original Demon's Souls on the PS3, you can notice how a lot of the same animations are in Demon's Souls as are in Dark Souls and all that. And this dude doesn't have a fire sword in the original game either. So I beat this area this morning on the PlayStation 3. So I have it as a direct comparison. I keep wanting to do like a jump attack like in Elden Ring, but you can't do jump attacks. And here you just let him shoot. Run through here. That little jump attack they do was very annoying, and they can catch it out quite quickly. Oh. And I believe if you jump into that, you just die. And there's a guy here. This backstab animation is kind of annoying because it takes so long. So I don't really want to get backstabs. I don't like this weapon. I think I might have regret my choice. The mail breaker, that's... Well, let's try this out. I'm pretty sure this is like a parry weapon. Let's just use it and see what happens. Yeah, I keep going to jump. Aha, 46 damage. Okay, this weapon ain't it. Can you drop one of your weapons, please? No. The soldier's shield, but... Oh, wait. I have 2 clubs. Aha! Can you power stance in this game? Okay, we're going complete unga bunga. Again, like I was playing the remake or the original, you cannot see anything in this room, like whatsoever. And you can even see here it's quite dark, but bop. I'm actually way better off just dual wielding it, I think, or two-handing it, should I say? Yeah. The first order of business is to get a new weapon, because there's absolutely zero reach on this. Oh, shit! And it's just amazing how... So, I know... They always tell a story, in, like in the offices of IGN. Colin Moriarty and Greg Miller would tell it, where when this game came out, whoever was like the reviews editor at the time basically didn't assign this to anybody. They were like, oh, this game, kind of looks a bit crap. And they never gave it to someone. And then they brought in like a freelancer to review this game when it came in. And the freelancer gave it like a 9 out of 10. And they were like, what the hell? And this was back when... So, I believe Sony published this game in Japan. And Atlas published it in the West. I know I have an American copy physically on the PS3. And that has an Atlas splash screen. But I think Sony own it, and that's why Demon's Souls was then... Oh, Bastard Sword, yeah, that's getting... Oh, what? I don't have to... Oh, we can dual-hand it, though. So, that's why... That's why Sony remade this, because I think they own the Demon's Souls license, and they don't own the Dark Souls license. And I think Bandai Namco published Dark Souls, and then they published Elden Ring. But it's just interesting how they didn't have... They just didn't know what they had with this game. Like if Sony now, it wasn't the time of acquisitions. But like, if Sony knew what they had with Demon's Souls and went and bought FromSoft after it, like, they would have been laughing all the way to the bank, because FromSoft would have eventually... Well, it's hard to know because, maybe Sony bought them, put them on a different project or something, but it's like, if Sony owned these... Yeah. Like, imagine they publish... Imagine you're the guy who did that deal for Sony or something. It would have been like one of the best pieces of business ever done. Because then Elden Ring goes on and sells, 23 million units or something? I'm not sure if I'm wielding this weapon properly. I'm also using a lot of Healing items. Light moon grass. Does this unlock the shortcut here? I believe it does. I think it does. Let me know if you can actually see, because this game is quite dark. I can turn up. I actually think I might turn up the brightness a small bit because it's quite dark, even for me here. Yeah, they're just gonna blow themselves up. You would just pop the brightness up a tiny bit. I don't want to oversaturate or overexpose it and have the game looking shit, but unfortunately, when you're streaming, games just, you know, tend to look darker, so. Oh, shit. Oh, what? I didn't. I did not roll there. I didn't even press circle. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. I did not press circle there. And I rolled. I will admit when I die stupidly. But that wasn't a me problem. I don't... That weapon... The swing on that weapon isn't great. I think we're going back to the club. And I don't know if it's just because I don't have the stats to wield it or what the story is with it, but... Man, and there's two guys behind here. Yeah, I'm basically wanting to build this big strength glass cannon. I still want to be able to light roll because I cannot fat roll in these games. And I will go for a big like hammer or a big massive sword or something. See, this probably has really good scaling with... Do weapons scale in this game? Let me see. Do weapons scale? I actually don't know. I completely forget. Would FromSoft reveal another game at SGF, or are we too top? Yeah, I can't see them revealing a new game at SGF. I also don't know what they could be working on either. I'd be interested to see. I mean, could it be another Bloodborne game? I don't know. I mean, they have to be working on something. But I think that's just... How many teams have ever... Like, SGF is what, this Friday? So, even if it... Yeah, no. I thought SGF was a bit later. But yeah. Alright, the main event is this Friday, I believe. Or the opening night or something, I don't know. I don't really pay attention. But, no, I can't imagine they will. I mean... The previews came out there. Apparently it's going to be like 30-40 hours long. There's like 10 major bosses in it. The areas are absolutely ginormous. So I think I would just let that DLC just do the talking and then move on to your next game. Maybe at the Game Awards, because I know Elden Ring had a massive spot at the Game Awards. So remember the little jar guy that came out on stage? And welcome, Fo. It's going good here. Fo, have you ever played... I think you said... Did you start Dark Souls or something? Because you don't own a PS5, do you? Oh, shit. Let's get through so we don't get bopped by a firebomb. But yeah, who knew? All it took was giving a FromSoft game to a different studio, and then we get a game that runs at a solid frame rate. Because let me tell you, Demon's Souls on the PS3 sometimes runs at a consistent frame rate, sometimes. But the majority of the... Well, not the majority of the time, but a lot of time. It, especially when you roll through a load of barrels, the game just chugs like nobody's business. Are you? Okay, I'm gonna have to kill you. Okay, now will I be able to unlock the shortcut? Yeah, I started Dark Souls Remastered and I do really like it, but never gave it. Yeah. That's the thing with all of my experience with Souls games is and it's actually funny how this happens. I have never finished a Souls game on my first go around. So for Dark Souls 1, it was too difficult. Like Dark Souls 1 came out when I was 13. 50, 60 hours I put into it, and I don't even think I was near the end. So it was just like, it was my first time ever playing a Souls game, so I just didn't have that muscle memory built up. And then Bloodborne, no, so we have Dark Souls, Demon Souls, the original on PS3, I put down because it just runs like shit, so I was like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. So now I'm finally going to beat it. Demon Souls on PS4 or PS5, I got 10 hours in and never beat. I think, it just came around launch. There was just so much to play. And then Dark Souls 2, I got on launch. And that was... I got a fair bit further in that, but it was still quite difficult. But I didn't beat it on my first go. And then a couple of months after, I went back and then I finally beat it. And then Dark Souls 3... Actually, no, that's a lie. Dark Souls 3 is the only Souls game I've gotten and finished my first save file off. So Dark Souls 3 I got and beat it, and then I put it down because my Leaving Cert started. And then Bloodborne I got for my birthday because I believe that game came out on my birthday or thereabouts. And I started it, and just like Demon Souls, the performance was so shit that I put it down and waited for a couple of patches until it was slightly more stable. The game still doesn't run great, but it's way more playable than it was. And then I went back and played Bloodborne like a couple of years after. Elden Ring, I played when it came out. I reviewed it for Game Explain. I got 42 hours in. I didn't beat it because I just physically couldn't. There wasn't enough time. Put it down. Went back to it there only like a month ago and finally beat it. And now here we are with Demon Souls. So this is the last one on the list that I haven't beaten, I believe. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. I've never actually beaten Dark Souls 1. When it came out, I put a lot of time into it, of course, and got nowhere near the end. And then when the remake came out, I started it, and I got literally to the final boss, like I was fighting him. I died a couple of times. And then I put the game down for something. I think college might have gotten really busy or something. And then I tried to go back to it, and I was like, I do not have the muscle memory for this. And I put it down and haven't beaten it. So eventually, on this stream, I will beat Demon Souls, and I will beat Dark Souls Remastered. And then we'll go from there. I still own the Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition on PC, and I started that up just to mess around with it. And it's locked at 30 FPS. It was a terrible port, but yeah. And Jake, you played Dark Souls 1 on the Switch. Apparently that's a good port. See, I'm used to, like, everyone's used to playing Dark Souls games at shitty frame rates. Or maybe not shitty, but locked to a certain frame rate. So on the Switch, I'm sure it's fine if it runs at a solid 60 FPS. Or 30 FPS even.
Clad in the most he's another, probably some I'd give an arm just for the buttons off his shirt. It is the end of great hell. At least the demons don't send us. He's another one who probably I'd give an arm. Go ahead.
More cryptic dialogue. Okay, now we're gonna meet what's this guy? Is his name Ostrava, or is he from a place called Ostrava? His name Oscar? I will help you. My dream would be to have Shadow of the Colossus on PC. Well, the Blue Point remake of Shadow of the Colossus is absolutely fantastic. And it was my first time playing that game. And it is brilliant. Now, I'm sure if I played Shadow of the Colossus on PS2 now, it would be quite rough. But the PS4 remake is class. Oh, feck off. I'm gonna die here. I'm not doing too good. See, it's that launch ability they do. I just think this weapon sucks, to be honest. It has absolutely no reach. Yep. I'll blame the weapon. Oh my god. I literally, no joke, when I wasn't streaming this game earlier, and I actually do have video proof because I record the whole thing. I got through this area without dying once, almost barely having to heal. And now that I'm streaming, I'm like, just fucking shitting myself and I'm crap. Do you know what? The bastard sword is coming out. I do have that shortcut unlocked anyway. Okay, we'll get through it now. But yeah, this is a challenge that I set myself because I've never actually managed to beat a game on a stream. Inspired by Jake, who was playing the 1,000-Year Door on stream. So that's what I want to do. And hopefully, this will be a couple of months in the making, but hopefully it will be like, I could beat this, I could beat all the Dark Souls games on stream. Now the later ones kind of get a bit longer, like Dark Souls 2 with all the DLC is probably like 60 or 70 hours. So I don't know how that would work. Like that might be I'll play, 2 or 3 times a week on stream and then I'll just beat it off stream, the rest of it and stuff. But yeah, we'll see, because this one's quite short. Well, shorter, should I say. Oh yeah, and Jake also beat Heart Gold on stream. Which is probably the best Pokemon game, is it? It's either that or Platinum for me. Well, I also think if I beat it, I think Legends Arceus might be up there as well, but I'd have to beat it to like, confirm. Did everyone see actually Bloodborne Kart got released? Or I think it's called like Nightmare Kart or something. I think that's what it's called, because they started calling it Bloodborne Kart and then Sony sent them a cease and desist. But they basically just said, here, look, change the name and, it's all good. Which, is fine. That's the best way to handle it. I don't think, I can't blame... While it's cool to have companies that don't really care what people do with their properties, I'm not one of them people that be like, oh, fuck that company for, not letting them use their name. It's like, there was one person that was making a game called Plants vs. Zombies 3, and then they received a cease and desist letter, and then they were like, oh, PopCap told us not to do this. Like, fair enough, okay, it would be cool if they let you, but are you really that stupid to think that they wouldn't do anything to you if you named the game Plants vs. Zombies 3, and the people got really annoyed? And I was like, come on, just use your brain. What's the next Retribution? The next Retribution foe is going to be Sly Cooper 1. I thought that it was coming to the PS2 Classics today. So yesterday, I sweated it to beat the game and I platinumed it in one day and recorded the video. And then SD said in the Discord that, oh yeah, grand, that's cool. You'll have it ready for when it comes to the PS Classics on the 11th of June. I was like, oh, it's the 11th. So I kind of fecked it up. Well, I didn't feck it up. It just means I had more time than I thought, but it's going to be that. It'll probably be out on Friday, I think. I will start editing it tomorrow, because I was doing some script writing for my Elden Ring stuff today. I was also playing Marvel Hunters. No, not Marvel Hunters. Star Wars Hunters. I keep calling it Marvel or Star Wars Rivals, and I just called it Marvel Hunters, yeah. Star Wars Rivals. No, Star Wars Hunters, this is the name of it. Oh, shit! I didn't mean to do that! I didn't know you could attack him. No, I have no beef with you. Oh, no, I just fucked it up. Ah, well, guess I'm killing him. Oh, I wanted to do the quest. Oh, I don't want to kill you. Like, I really don't want to kill you, but you left me no choice. I guess I did backstab you. Wait, I wonder... if I quickly exit the game, does it reset the quest? Let's see. It's like COD SM2 where they told people they didn't need to buy MW2 to get the mod and showed you how to download a cracked version. Yeah, like, that's just stupid. It's the same with the... what was the... let me see. Is he still alive? It's the same with... are you going to attack me? Oh, no, I don't... mate, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. But it's the same with... what's the Switch emulator? Where the reason why they got them was that they were caught, like, showing people how to download ROMs. Yeah, Yuzu, that's the one. Slice them up. And Star Wars Hunters, I started it and I was texting Jake while we were playing. I was like, oh, this is like a... Jake said, oh yeah, this is a baby game. And I thought it was going to be like a baby game, but it's actually pretty fun. Like, me and Jake played it together for like an hour and a half. And we both had, you know, honestly, a fair bit of fun. Now, it's very like, you know, it's a mobile game, you know? It's like, you know, it's just one of them mobile games where it has 9 million different currencies. It's like a hero, well, kind of a hero shooter foe. So it has heroes. So you've like some Jedi, some, you know, a Mandalorian. You have sort of a guy with a sniper rifle. You have a Wookiee. You have, you know, things like that. And they all have different, you know, you have tank, DPS and support. And they have, but the game modes are more like, you know, Call of Duty, where you have domination, team deathmatch, stuff like that, a hard point kind of thing. And there's a ranked mode in it, and they all have abilities that you use, like, you know, like the Mandalorian guy has a flamethrower, he has a jetpack that he can zoom around with. But it's kind of like, you know, aiming isn't super important. It's one of them games where the aim assist is quite strong, so a lot of it's kind of movement based and, you know, using your abilities and stuff. Now, it's only on Switch, iOS and Android, so, you know, it's not that's not too exciting. It doesn't look amazing on the Switch. It also doesn't exactly run amazing either. It could do with a bit of a performance upgrade, and it's kind of a shame that it isn't on PC and other consoles, so that you could play it at a higher frame rate if you wanted to. But yeah, it's fine. It's pretty fun. Way more fun than I would have thought, to be honest. It also has me very excited for Marvel Rivals, because I think Marvel Rivals kind of has a bit of a free-to-play look about it, but it looks like it's a higher free-to-play look, where I think Star Wars Hunters looks like a free-to-play game, if you get me. Oh, you just sold your Switch? I mean, the Switch 2 will be out in hopefully a year. Like a year from now, hopefully. So you might be able to use that money and put it towards a Switch 2 instead. And maybe that might run Marvel Rivals at a decent frame rate. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to know exactly what they're going to do with the back compat stuff. Because I think the way Sony handled the back compat stuff is kind of a bit shit. It, like, obviously it works, but it's like, if you want to have, like, upgrade a version of a game on the PlayStation, you have to build, like, another client for it. Whereas with Xbox, it has, like, that, what's it, smart game delivery or whatever it's called, so it's a bit more seamless. Because when I was, the Rocket League developers were asked, oh, why aren't you making, like, a PS5 version and, you know, have it run at, say, 120 FPS or something? And they said, oh, the reason why is because it's not worth their time, because you have to basically develop a whole new client or something. Whereas with the Xbox, you just, like, almost push out an update for it or something. So I don't know. I don't know exactly how Nintendo are going to handle it. And, you know, Nintendo, when it comes to technology, aren't great. Like, this is the company that forces you to open up another app so you can do online voice chat. So, you know, that's a bit questionable. We'll have to see how they deal with that. Like, just going back to Marvel Hunters, or Jesus Christ, Star Wars Hunters. It really reminds me of, like, Pokemon Unite, where I was like, oh, if this wasn't free to play, I would be all over this game. Because there's a couple of things in Marvel Hunters that kind of annoys me, or Star Wars Hunters, where you level up your characters so that, like, my character at level 6 is going to just objectively deal more damage than you. And it's like, oh, I hate when that happens. Because I always go back to, imagine if you were playing Overwatch and Tracer's gun dealt 5% more damage just because they played the game more than you. It's like, that's not how you design a game, but yeah, it's fine. But Demon Souls is where it's at. We don't have to worry about things beating out. I'm going to die if I go there and I can't use my souls. But it's like, you know, you don't have to worry about that with Demon Souls. Everything is somewhat balanced. Oh, Arlo sneezing underneath me. It kind of scared me. You alright, Arlo? You sneezing? We suspect that Arlo suffers from allergies. You alright, pup? You a bit sneezy, are you? Because he just gets a bit, I don't know, a bit more itchy and stuff near the start of the summer. Goddamn dogs, they wouldn't survive in the wild. Okay, I forget how you, like, bait this dragon out. There he is. Okay, now, if I remember correctly, we can just sprint past these. Well, hopefully. And now he's going to come again and burn down this bridge. Maybe? Yeah. Burn them down, please! Unfortunately, pretty much every single enemy has vacated the bridge, so... There we go. My dog has hay fever issue, so we washed his paws after a walk. Oh! That actually, I think I might have to start doing that. And get sensitive. Okay, yeah, no, I'll have to look into that, because he gets really itchy and irritated. And it just irritates me. Because he just, like, you know when they're just scratching and all that, and all you hear is them, oh, and you're trying to sleep and all you can hear is your dog scratching? Very annoying. Oh shit, I'm dead. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh no, I might survive. Run! Run! Okay, now this leads us to the boss room, or opens up the boss room. And I like how almost gimmicky some of the boss fights are in this game. So, Fall, what games have you been playing recently? Okay, point resin. I think that's good. Yeah, I think, yeah, fire's good against the boss here. And there's an enemy. There we go. Oh! Oh shit. Trying to pump out more videos, so Arkham City and Arkham Origins. Is Arkham Origins good? I haven't played that since it came out and I never beat it. God, stop throwing bombs at me. Oh my god. I've actually been playing... Well, I just beat Elden Ring. Then I've been playing System Shock Remastered on the PS5. Absolutely fantastic. Unbelievable game. Okay. That move absolutely destroys me. And then I've been playing Crash Team Racing on the GBA. I've also been playing Simpsons Road Rage on the GBA. And I think that's it. I'm playing a lot of games. I've been dabbling a lot in random GBA games and random DS games and stuff. And I will eventually do videos on them. But the racers on the GBA are very interesting. I find them fascinating that they've managed to make this like kind of 3D game on a 2D console. I'm not keen on Origins, but definitely worth a try. I actually have System Shock, but never tried it before. Do you have the remake or the original? Because the original's like... I don't know when that came out. Probably like 1990 or something like that. So it's an old game. But the remake is really good. System Shock. I think System Shock 2 more specifically, but they're big inspiration or inspirers of BioShock. I like how this is the first boss that you come across. I actually think they make him harder because I don't think in the original he throws spears. But I mean it's a good change anyway because regardless he's very easy. But you just kind of throw firebombs at this guy and you kill him pretty quickly. You also get a load of if I remember correctly, you get a load of upgrade materials from these guys as well. I don't know if the boss ones drop it though. Oh, you also get souls for defeating individual ones. I have System Shock Classic, Enhanced, and 2 on... see, because I think the old System Shocks are like properly hard to get into. I think System Shock 2 is like easy enough to get into, like from a modern standpoint, but I think I've heard like System Shock 1 trying to get into that now is a serious challenge. We just use all the firebombs. Let's be honest, in every single RPG ever, you have so many items that you're like, oh, I'll save them till later, and then you never actually use them, so may as well just use them. Body restored, you've regained your body. Bring more souls, slayer of demons. So now you can start to level up. You can't actually level up in this game until you beat the first boss, which is certainly hardcore.
Welcome back.
feck off. They just announced Hitman 3 VR. Exclusive on MetaQuest 3, for fuck's sake. Exclusivity on VR it's genuinely ruining it. The amount of great games that PSVR 2 is missing out. Now, PSVR 2 obviously has its own exclusives. It has Resident Evil 4 VR, Resident Evil 8 VR, Gran Turismo 7. It has Horizon Call of the Mountain. It has a couple of exclusives that are really, really good, but like we missed out on Assassin's Creed Nexus, on Hitman 3 VR. There was another couple of games, and it's like, oh, it's so frustrating. Oh yeah, Arkham. Yeah, the Arkham game as well. It's so annoying.
Looks up, she can bring her the souls of men, but beware. What? At least we will. What's happened? At least.
The monumental will explain.
Oh, I can't level up yet. Do I want to upgrade this weapon, or do I want to get a different weapon? Oh yeah, I forgot you have to repair crap in this. Do I want to upgrade the bastard sword? I think it's a good start, isn't it? Yeah, we'll give it an upgrade. Oh, I actually can't. Okay. Purchase item, what can I buy? Short sword. The battle axe might be good. So there doesn't seem to be scaling in this game, so I must be mistaken. So I think you go more for the damage type, and you actually kind of need to have multiple weapons, don't you? Because different enemies are really weak to other types. Because that's like slash damage. That's slash and stab damage, okay. What are your thoughts on shorts now? Like, shorts are still obviously a great way to grow your channel. Again, I'm no, guru or anything, but I personally, like, the shorts are good, as I said, to grow a channel, but I'm really trying to focus on one thing for my audience, and I think shorts I don't mind doing the live streaming and then long form, because I think there's probably more overlap with live streaming and long form than there is long form and short form. Or it's probably easier to get people into both. Whereas with shorts and long form, I found it quite hard to convert people. So I'm just going to stick with the streaming and long form videos, just to kind of hone in on one thing almost. And just see what happens from there. Because that's what I'm aiming to do with Retribution and this channel now, is really focus in and just get, because that's the thing that kind of annoys me about this channel, is I'm struggling to have to build a group of like-minded people, if you get me. It's all over the place, so that's what I need to do, is kind of focus it in and get an audience that's there. And it's not too late for me to change. I've 2,500 subscribers. It's if imagine I did something that changed and I really honed in on something, and then all of a sudden I get 100,000 subscribers, those 2,500 subscribers are going to mean almost nothing, So there's, I'm fine moving, but I need to very, hone in. Okay, this is saved for. Yes, I will accept the mission. Plus, let's be honest, wow, it's impossible to know what to sort of listen. I'm not saying, you obviously do have people that are out there just to sort of look like they know what they're saying and, drive some engagement on their channel or on their Twitter page and earn some money. But it's hard to know what advice is good advice and what advice is bad advice, and unfortunately it's just so difficult to figure out what's good and what's bad. And I'm not saying people are out there saying it out of feck. Okay, so the fall damage in this game is a lot less, or a lot more than I remembered. I have to run and grab my souls now. Are they actually called souls in this game? I actually don't know. Okay, where did I die? Yeah, well, that's the best thing to do, folks, to just experiment. Like, you know, when you have smaller channels like we do, it's easier to experiment because it's not as risky. Because, you know, okay, how am I supposed to get there? I forget, but I'll pick up my souls, I'll level up, and I'll move on. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like that's why with Retribution, I'm gonna do a lot of experimentation and see what sticks. And because I might already have to change the thumbnail format because I really like the look of the thumbnails that I make, but I'm not sure if they're effective. People like them, but I'm not gonna pivot yet. I'm gonna give it at least like 20 videos at least of doing that style and see what happens, and then change. I got my souls retrieved. One thing I don't like about Demon Souls is that it has that, like, you don't have an Estus flask. So there will be times where you have to just go back to the first world and just farm for healing items. So, you know, that's kind of annoying, but what can you do? And thank you. I really like the concept of the thumbnails. I assume, like, even if I do have to change them, I could probably come up with something that looks similar, but maybe it's just slightly better. Maybe don't do like them actually realistic and just Photoshop it in and do all that. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, what is this? Seeker. Yes, seek soul power. Okay, I've got a lot of health, a lot of strength. Okay, what do I need? Actually, what do I need to fully equip this bastard sword? Oh, so no, sorry, there is scaling. I was wrong. Okay, so I need 18 strength for that. That's a D scaling. These clubs usually have good scaling, though. That's blunt weapon. That's normal. Oh, so normal and slash are different. Okay. I think I'll still go with the bastard sword. Much prefer it over the club. The club does deal good damage, but... So I think we'll go... We'll go 18 strength. We'll go up to 18 vitality as well. And then there we go. Oh, yeah, I have a lot of... See, I'm really enjoying doing Retribution, which for anybody that doesn't know is my retro channel. You can find it in... On my channel, I promote it. I'm having a lot of fun because it's slightly different. The videos are still kind of the same. Eventually, either this channel will change or the Retribution will change, and I'll kind of pivot it to kind of be a different video style. But right now, they're going to be, like, very similar. But I'm just enjoying, like, the little things of figuring out how to record a CRT with a camera. Like, it's just a slightly different challenge. Because you do kind of fall into just doing the same thing. And... it's nice having like a change of pace. Saw some nice thumbnails that are similar, but it's where the character pops off the screen, which is really cool. Yeah, please, if you wouldn't mind, I'm always on the lookout for some inspiration. But I think I can like envision what you're talking about, and if that is right, like when I took that picture for the thumbnail, I also did one where the TV was centered, so that would probably be better for that style of a thumbnail. Okay, now I forget if I can actually get to the end here, because I think the end of this is a big bridge with, like, the dragon at the end, I think. But I think to get there, you have to do something in another world, maybe? Oh, I thought I dodged. We'll get him eventually. Ah, come on, I dodged that. There we go. I'm using up a lot of healing items though, which I don't like. What is my favourite FromSoft? It has to be Elden Ring. I think You know, spoiler alert for my Elden Ring video, but I think Elden Ring is the only game that has ever dethroned Majora's Mask as my favourite game of all time. And, I mean, I first played Majora's Mask when I was a kid. So, literally my whole game in life, there hasn't been anything that has done it. Now, if I remember correctly, a dragon comes down here. Yep. So yeah, it just has to be Elden Ring. Because Elden Ring is like the best of all the FromSoftware games. Oh, Nelly! Okay, I need to time this a bit better. I don't think I'm going to make it across, but we try. Just keep running. Oh, just keep running. Oh, roll. Okay, we made it. Now, we be greedy. And we go for the items on the bridge. Now, does he come this side? Yeah, that is always the question when a developer makes a game like Elden Ring or even Breath of the Wild. It's like, what, like, you just made a game that has defined a generation, that has improved a genre of game that has been, let's be real, open world games have been very stale. And without Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild, they would have been very stale because, I mean, every open world game I play is always just some iteration of what Ubisoft did in Far Cry 3. That came out in 2013, 2012. So it's been that long. And we haven't really seen, like, yeah, we've seen improvements. Like, I'm not saying every game is Far Cry, but, you know, it's not that much different. Like, they all feel fairly similar. And then Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring, like, Breath of the Wild comes out in 2017. Elden Ring comes out in 2022. And it's like, oh, so it's not the genre that's broken, it's just the developers just fail to, every single developer just failed to innovate on it in any meaningful way. Or they fail to innovate on it in a way that is as meaningful as what Nintendo did with Breath of the Wild or FromSoft did with Elden Ring. And yeah, they're just unbelievable. It's as simple as that. Okay, now why does that give me a resistance to bleed? Because usually there's a reason. Sorry, you got training. Cool, Fo, enjoy your training. So I got that, I assume I won't be able to buy that. Thanks for watching, Fo. Or to wear that without fat rolling. Oh no. Cool. Okay, we're slowly not looking like a barbarian. Don't go forward without blocking. Was I already here? I believe there's a lot of dogs up here or something. Okay, no, I know where I am. If I remember correctly. Look at this fecker hiding behind here. Just gotta take your time. Now is where the dogs are. Look at all the blood stains. Okay, we just take it slow. Yeah. As we all know, dogs are the hardest enemies in FromSoftware games, but all you need to do is just hopefully get the first shot on them, because once you can hit them once, you can hit them again and kill them. Oh my god. Oh, feck. No! That's annoying. That's very annoying. Is that the second or third death? But the problem is that you lose half your health bar as well, which is the most frustrating thing. And I forget how you get that back up. Is it a consumable item that you use? Soul remains? I don't know. There is something that you can do to increase it. But I forget. Feck. Oh, now I have to run across the bridge with the feckin' dragon again. Getting hardstone shards though. That's him dead. That's you dead. Then we have to make it across here again. I forget how we open that shortcut, which is the annoying thing. Or even if it is a shortcut, I forget. I wonder, can I just run? We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, we made it. Okay, well now we have to kill these feckin' dogs again. And the thing about this area, so, like I said, I don't like the grinding aspect of this game, which I don't. It can be annoying. But one thing that is cool is that every area is like, oh, if you want to get healing items, go to the first area and farm there. If you want to get this item, go to the second area and farm there. So I like that aspect. It's cool that every area is like segmented and all that. But in this area, you want to kill as many enemies as possible because they have a really high chance of dropping healing items, which, you know, the annoying thing about this game is, like, if you get stuck on a boss, which obviously happens, you know, in these games quite often, is that, like, if you go on a run where, say, you die 15 times to a boss, but you use 20 healing items every time you fought him, then you have no healing items left, and then you have to go back. So it kind of kills the pacing a bit. But that's only if you die a lot, which, you know, the game is designed for you to die a lot, so, you know, you can't really blame anybody if they do die a fair bit. Okay, now, kill these feckin' dogs again. Do I have any... I'm nothing to throw... Well, I've thrown knives. I just want my souls back. Okay, well, them things are feckin' useless. I'm also trapped here. I can't get out. Heal up. Just slice him. Oh, he's won. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Feckin' hell. Why are dogs so hard in these games? I got my souls down. Oh, there's one last one. Well, actually, last time, it was the one last one that killed me, wasn't it? Yeah, this looks quite menacing. It is nice not remembering a lot of this game, though, because a lot of the times when I go back and play these Souls games, I'm so familiar with everything in the game. Like, I just remember absolutely everything. I remember every single enemy placement. I remember all the strats for the bosses. But for this, it's, like, slightly different, where I know it kind of well, but nowhere near as well as the other ones. More healing items, please. So many items on that bridge, and I want them. I want the items. I think there might be a way to get them. Like, do you kill that boss later? I actually completely forget. Which, as I said, is good. I like not knowing exactly what's going to happen. Oh, it's this vendor guy. Hello, friend.
Hope you find something.
Oh, you can buy healing items off this guy. Oh, that's good. Oh, a claymore. 20 strength. Is that going to be better than my weapon? Probably is. 6,000 souls, though. That's a lot of souls. But let me speak to him. Maybe he has something to say.
It is the end but hell. At least the demons. The big king led it back, mon, unless you're a scab.
That big lizardy thing. That was actually not too bad. That wasn't a bad accent. Well, until someone would roast me, because that's just what happens when you do an accent on a stream. Okay, now, I am not equipped to fight this boss. Does this dude burn this bridge? I forget. Does he burn this bridge? He does. Run, 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 run. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't pick up any items. Just keep running. Oh shit, I forgot about him. Okay, they don't mess around, do they? They just want to fuck you over. So little stamina, it's unbelievable. Or such little stamina, should I say. There we go. Kind of want his weapon. I don't know what weapon he uses. Take all the grass, please. That little shit up there. Okay, now the real question is, am I in the position to be able to fight this boss? I have to Google this, because I completely forgot how to get to full, I cannot spell, health in Demon's Souls. Is kill a boss the only way? Or you can use an item. Okay. Well, wish me luck. This boss is kind of gimmicky. Gotta get into a sweaty gamer position here. It's sweaty gamer time. Now, you want to go and kill the ads on this boss first. And get all these little guys. Or they'll very, very quickly kill you. Oh! Whoa! Okay. Okay, I also believe that he does range magic attacks. He does, I knew it. But you can dodge them if you're up here. Yes, okay. Okay, now you just have to slowly make your way around here. Kill all the little guys first. And hope you don't die in the process. And it's just a game of patience. How? Oh, what? Oh, run, 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 run. See, because I think once you kill all the ads, it's pretty easy to just stay at his heels, I believe, and you damage his heels. I think that's all you need to do. Now, Probably easier said than done. Why? That is weird. My character rolls forward when I attack there instead of rolling backwards, even though I input the roll backwards input. Wait, I have to try this out. I don't want to try it here. So let's see. Roll and then back. No, fake, I just took damage. Oh, shit! Okay, did we got all the boys? Have we killed all the boys? What item are you? Late moon grass, okay. Okay, I believe all the boys are dead. So now let me see. I wonder if imbuing my weapon with fire will do much. There's only one way to find out. Okay, I just deal no damage, so that's fine. This is gonna be a long battle. It's gonna be a very long battle. Oh no, I think actually, wait, no. I think you're supposed to not deal much damage to him. And then his armor starts to show signs of weakness, I believe. Or maybe I'm supposed to use a blunt weapon? I think that actually might be what I have to do. Let's see. If I change to the club, does this deal more damage? Oh shit! No. I can get more swings in though, so this is probably a better idea. Anyway, don't want to get caught here. Bastard sword, back to you. I actually think the club deals more damage. Oh no. Yeah, I think the club does deal more damage. And I can get more swings in. We'll get there eventually. Oh shit. Okay, let's see what this does now. Oh, I can't. I'll go. Ah, makes sense, I guess. Okay, no. I think the bastard sword does do more damage. No. Oh, I actually don't know. I can't tell. Okay, the bastard sword deals more damage because I can set it on fire. But it doesn't actually deal more damage. It has better reach though, so I don't have to get in as close. Oh no! I got too greedy. I can't actually get into him now. Yeah, okay, I think I might have him locked here in this little attack. Okay, now the bastard sword is dealing... Oh, now I don't fucking know. I can't tell. Whoop! I actually think it's where I'm hitting him, maybe. I'll get there eventually, don't worry. The most entertaining stream of Elden Ring. Hit second leg. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm an idiot. Oh. I knew something was up, I said, but I appreciate that anyway. Because I knew I was doing something wrong. Whoa, Nelly. Okay, we need to get in close because being... Aha! Now what do I do? Do I attack his head? Ah, there we go. Okay, I could have had him killed about 10 seconds. Rafal, thank you very much. I knew I was doing something wrong, but there we go. What's his name? What's his name? Tower Knight? Tower Knight dead. Second boss dead. Hashtag easy game. But now I believe you can't go any further in Boletaria now. I think you have to go to the next areas. But I like how sort of contained this game is, you know, it's nice after going through Elden Ring and putting 40 odd hours into the game or whatever. It's really good. Rafal, what's your favourite FromSoft game? Okay, so I have 11,000 souls. Sekiro, very good, very good. Sekiro's actually one. Sekiro came out when I was in college. And I went to college with my friend David, and we both massive FromSoft fans, and it came out, and we both bought it. But we had like 6 essays due within like 2 weeks, so we both played I think 5 or 10 hours of it, and then just stopped playing because we were just so busy, and I haven't gone back to it since. I will eventually. I'm actually going to do it on this little marathon. I'm hoping to play and review every single FromSoft game this year. That's my goal anyway. Okay, so you can buy Crescent Moongrass off him. Cool. Okay, now if I remember correctly, the next area you need stab damage, which I think you can get as an item. I think there's a pickaxe or something. Now, I don't really know what I want to go into here. Rafal, are you any good with Demon Souls builds? Like what's good? I want to do sort of like a strength build, but I don't know if I'm like over leveling health here too much already. Is luck good in this game? Faith, magic, dex. You just put one into strength. I don't think I can go wrong with what I'm putting it into here anyway.
Art thou finished? May thy strength.
Okay, now I don't think I can go any further in this castle yet. But we'll see. I'll see if I can go any further. Let's see here. Everything's running good. Yep, everything's running good. Now, can I go any further? Into Boletarian Palace. Oh shit, he scared me. Thick colourless fogs, yeah. Because I actually think that's where you... Is that where you fight the last boss? But now onto the second area, which... Well, I mean, you have the... Not the Valley of Defilement, that's Dark Souls 2. What is the swamp area in this game called? Okay, so we have the Smithing Grounds and the Stonefang Tunnels. This area is tough. The Tower of Latria, also really tough. That's the Broken Archstone. And then you have the Shrine of Storms, which those skeletons at the start of the Shrine of Storms are so difficult. Yeah, the Valley of... Oh no, the Valley of Defilement is this. Then what's... No, something Gulch, I think, is Dark Souls 2. I should know that considering I've beaten Dark Souls 2 about 800 million times, but yeah. Smithing Grounds. Now, there's an NPC up here if I remember correctly. I do. Pickaxe. Because that's a really useful item for this level. Oh, you can buy hardstone shards as well. But I think you can find a pickaxe as well, so I think I'll save the souls. An unknown hero soul. Or do I buy it? Nah, we'll just save it. Actually, no, because I don't have it. Yeah. I'll use one of my souls here. Unknown, which... I just want to use one. That's enough. Purchase. Pickaxe. Do I not have the stats for it? God damn, I don't have the stats for anything. 12. 12 dexterity. If I dual wield it... Oh no, I can't use this... I can't use this properly. Crap. I need a stab weapon. I'll find something. The mail breaker. That's the only one I have. Am I really gonna go through this area with a mail breaker? Guessing I am. I do look kind of cool. That's really annoying that I can't use the pickaxe. Because I relied on that a lot. Okay, if I can just play it smart. Actually, let me put the bastard sword here as well. So then I have the mail breaker for when I need it. Oh shit. Okay, this is not going to be a fun area. This is going to be a slow, painful descent into this area. Because if I, let's see, if I do this... Oh, does it break their poise? Oh, okay, wait. I think I might have had this area wrong. Well, if I remember correctly, you have this big fat guy in here. Okay, well, the mail breaker does a one-shot backstab to them. Okay. Okay, that breaks our poise. Doesn't do much damage, though. But yeah, that's one thing. It's like, I think that like this game probably comes across as gimmicky to some people, where when you go to an area, you like you kind of have a weapon that's like, oh yeah, you should kind of use this weapon because it's good against these enemies, and oh, this weapon's good against this boss. But I actually kind of find it quite charming, this game, especially with the gimmicky bosses, because I feel like, you know, eventually every Souls boss is you are fighting a guy with a sword and a shield, or like a big weapon, or you're fighting this absolute monstrosity that like is this big like eldritch horror, and there's no in between, whereas you have like very gimmicky bosses in this. And when I think of like some of my favourite FromSoft bosses, it's like General Radahn from Dark Souls or from Elden Ring. He is kind of gimmicky, but he's definitely one of the coolest ones. Ugh, look at his belly jiggle physics. Ugh. Look at him just running me with his fucking jiggly belly. One more kill, there we go. Yeah, what's in here? Hard song. Okay, low. Oh yeah, this is the. I think this is where you farm the upgrade materials. Now look at you. I know you're here. I've played this game before, or even in the absence of playing this game, I've played a FromSoft game before. Can I break his poise? I can. Probably better off with the mail breaker. Definitely. Jesus, they heal. You may as well not even use them. There we go. Oh! Okay, so you can't break their poise through that big swing. No items in here. There is a pickaxe. You definitely pick up a pickaxe. Is this it? Yeah. Too bad I can't use the feckin' thing, and I used all my feckin' souls. Because that kind of makes this area... You know, I won't say easy, because this level's tough, but... Definitely helps. Now. I'm trying to forget what order I need to take things here. Because I think that bridge breaks. I think it does. Oh yeah, I knew it. You just know when it's going to happen, don't you? Why didn't he backstab? And they give you a load of upgrade items. We'll get there eventually. Now there's this bridge break. Give me the backstab, please. Can he shoot me from here, I wonder? Another backstab, please. These fucking enemies only give you 3 souls. What's the point of even wasting your time killing them? Okay, if I can just keep getting these backstabs, then I'm invulnerable and he can't do anything to me. Loads of shards. Loads, even more shards. Now, what does this open? What do we got here? It opens there. So how do we get over to that guy? What? These weren't here before. Were they? No. Please don't fall, thank you. Perfect. Oh well, I have to go, don't I? God, they really don't reward you with many souls. Like, is that even a level that I got? Through all of them enemies I killed? No. 2,800 is what I need. So I got absolutely nothing. Like, not even close to half a level. And there's no jump in this game. So how do you get over there? I have no idea. This isn't a boss, is it? I don't remember there being... No, yeah, cool. Back to the best weapon in the game, the mail breaker. Do these guys blow up? No. Just a very FromSoft thing to do, you know? Now, I remember this room. I know what you're going to do. So, do you know what? Fuck you. Just take them one by one. Or maybe, you know, 2 or 3 by 1, but 2 or 3 by 2 or 3. God, these guys don't fuck around, do they? See, I'm used to playing Elden Ring, so it's like, you know, everything is very... You want to be the first person to attack. Or you can, like, really clear gaps, whereas in a game like this, it's kind of like you have to wait for them to attack, roll out, and then attack. I really thought them guys blew up. They just seem like enemies that would blow up. Okay, and I remember correctly, you can do something to get rid of that. Now, can I lure yous out one by one? You missed. I forget where you'd actually want to be going here. I think this unlocks a shortcut. Kill the guy with the bag. This mail breaker is doing the Lord's work in this level. I don't think I ever really mastered the parrying in this game. I got pretty good, well, I got really good at parrying in Dark Souls 2. That was the one I played the most. So I got really good at that. Like, I was parrying, what is it, the Punisher or the Pursuer? That boss. Because you fight him quite often. So, you know, he didn't stand a chance against me. I knew his attack patterns like the back of my hand. Oh yeah, now this pops you back down, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, so we have We have our first shortcut. Again, an introduction to a FromSoft staple. Personally, I believe the reason why their games are as highly regarded as they are, one does not simply master parries in a Souls game. Well, certainly not simply, you certainly don't. But Dark Souls 2 I did. I got really good at that game because I played it a stupid amount. Okay, I think this is the guy that you use to upgrade special weapons. Well, SD, look, I'm definitely putting myself out there with streaming these games. Getting everyone, get good. Actually, you're playing this game wrong because you didn't play it with no controller and a Dance Dance Revolution dance mat. And that is the intended way to play this game and how you really show your true skill. That's what I hear when you read those FromSoft comments from like, actually, you summoned a guy on this boss, which means your run on that boss is invalid. No, just let people play games the way they want to play games. Once you're not harming anybody, once you're not in a multiplayer game cheating and ruining other people's experiences, you know, totally fine. Do what you want to do. But I'm going for a strength build, SD. I haven't really... I rarely dabble in strength builds. I always either do a quality build or a dex build. And then on a second playthrough, I might dabble with, you know, maybe some magic or fate or something. But I'm going to go pure strength. I'm going to be a big boy with a big hammer. Have you platinumed any of these games, SD? To be fair, you're not. Like, what's up with that? Where's the Dance Dance Mat, Adzi? Where's the PS2 iToy motion control? You know, SD, maybe one day I will do Elden Ring. Elden Ring on a VTech controller. But right now, Demon Souls normal run through is what I will bring. Or, so, I don't know, I'm sure people have seen, you know the way Pingu kind of made a resurgence? There was loads of Pingu memes. I actually saw a PS1, it's a Japan exclusive PS1, officially licensed Sony Pingu PlayStation 1 controller. That shit is cool. Maybe I'll do a run on that. Or Elden Ring with a dual, or with a PS1 controller with no analog sticks. I've platted Bloodborne and Elden Ring. I think that's my limit. Yeah, fair enough. The platinums for these games just, they don't really speak to me. It's like, I love the games and I've played them countless amount of times, but like I don't want to run through New Game Plus 4 to get a ring that only drops in this certain location and then that completes the platinums. Like that's just tedious, you know? Now, I forget when you fight the boss. I absolutely despise the boss in this level. For anybody that has played it, it's the spider boss that spews out fire. I hate him with a fiery passion. No, don't do that, please. My Elden Ring plat was to justify my dislike for the game. My Bloodborne plat was because, well, I platted Elden Ring. Now, SD, that's quite a take. That is quite the take. What is your disdain with Elden Ring? I'm literally in the process of writing a script. So far, it's about 2,000 words. It's going to be a big boy video that I hope to have out next week on Elden Ring. And spoiler alert, I said that basically it's the only game that has ever dethroned Majora's Mask as my favourite game of all time. And Elden Ring is now my favourite game of all time. And that's quite the statement. Now, I will play Majora's Mask probably in the next year and see as almost like, you know, like a new challenger has entered the ring, you know, give Majora's Mask a go at being able to defend itself. I do not like this. I do not like it. Sam, I am. I do not like it. Green eggs and ham. Okay, my first and only FromSoft game at Elden Ring's launch was Bloodborne. I love Bloodborne, so when Elden Ring came out, it was apparently a lot more Dark Souls than Bloodborne in terms of mechanics. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I thought you were maybe like, oh, I like the Souls games, but I don't like this. It's just, obviously you don't like that style of game. See, I'm the complete opposite. Where I think Bloodborne's fantastic and I've beaten it, but like, the setting of Bloodborne is so dark that it kind of turns me off it. Like, that is one dark game. Like, when you start picking up words, you know, dead babies and all this stuff as items, you know, probably words that I can't even say on a stream without it getting, like, you know, demonetized or just completely taken down. But, yeah, when you start to get them items, find them items in Bloodborne, like, oh, God, this game is dark. Now, let me see. I believe there's some dogs around here. I may have mistaken dogs for fiery lizards, but, you know, they're the same. Interchangeable, of course. Oh, no, see, I knew it. My memory serves me well. Feck off, dog. Arlo's below me thinking I'm talking to him. It's like, what did I do? Oh, no. Okay, so you just want to let them attack first. You'll just heal up. Just take our time here. Very fair. Appeal is subjective. I think the main thing is Bloodborne encourages more aggressive tactics. Basically, no shield. Get held back from attacks. Yeah. No, I really like that. I really like the regame mechanic is fantastic. But now, I will say for the old... Now, I'm playing this with no shield. But for these older FromSoft games, they really do encourage shields. Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls, specifically Dark Souls 2 and 3 are a little less. I think the game design encouraging you to use a shield diminishes as the games go along. But I actually think, like, SD, if you did want to give it another chance, you can get through Elden Ring with no shield pretty easily, and you'll never really feel like the game is forcing you to use one. Like my playthrough I just did, I literally only ever two-handed a sword, and that's it. I'm just going to take a bit of a mental note of where I came from. Just make sure there's no items that I'm missing out on. Did I miss anything back here? Just do a double loop to confirm. No, I didn't. Yeah, that now. Again, obviously, SD, if it's not your game, it's not. If it's not your style of game, it's not your style of game, and that's totally fine. But what I will say is, so when I got Elden Ring and I was reviewing it for Game Explain, I did a dex build that was really broken. And then on my second playthrough, when I started up on stream one time, I started as a mage build, and I actually gave up on that playthrough because the mage build was honestly kind of boring. So it could just be that maybe magic is boring in Elden Ring. That's what I found anyway. So the build I did for my playthrough that I just beat was a hybrid sort of paladin / two-wheeled warrior, or two-handed warrior, and it was very fun. Uh-huh. Hee. Turn the old handle. Now, I forget if the spider is the first boss that you find here. Okay, while I'm in a safe spot, I just need to go pee. I don't think I'll get attacked. If I die, I die. Hopefully I don't. But thank you everybody for watching. I'll be back in Very possible when the game first launched, the broken meta was basically a long shot melt kind of. Yeah, I know the spell. But yeah, magic. I don't know, magic in Elden Ring was really boring for me. But I didn't find magic in the other Souls games boring. And I don't know, like, I don't exactly know why I found it boring, but it just didn't click with me. But when I did like a magic playthrough with Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, it was fine. So. Okay, so we are true to this new part here. Still nowhere near a level. Like, they are so stingy with souls in this game. It's unbelievable. Poison resistance ring. That's, I assume, going to be quite useful right now. SD, have you played any other, like, Souls-likes? Okay, he's going to launch a fireball at me, and he's going to blow up that whole room. So we just give him a bit of time there to do his thing and have his fun. There's a heal up here, just take it easy. Whoa, just take it easy, man. That's a Drake and Josh reference. When Drake, I think he's in an ad or something. Well, you are stealing what isn't yours. It's right in the title. They are demons. Yeah, demons. It's such a stupid name for a game. Demons' Souls. Do we got a boss? No. Also, SD, well, you saw on the Discord, but you've platted both Jedi games. If that counts, Dead Cells awesome. I beat Bloodborne PSX. Oh, I've never actually played that, but that Bloodborne card game is out soon. Which is, or just came out recently, should I say, which is quite interesting. But yeah, SD, I platinumed the Sly 1. Absolutely brilliant game. I don't know why I didn't like it back in the day. It makes no sense. I was like, as first entries to 3D platformers go, like, it's one of the strongest. Ah, yes. Now. Is this where the boss is? I forget. I'm still nowhere near a level, but... Oh, that's... Dex weapon, is it? Oh no, magic weapon. Interesting. Oh, it has a B scaling. Hell yeah, my childhood favorite series easily. Yeah, it was a series I never played when I was a kid. I played the Sly 2 demo on the Ratchet and Clank 3 disc. That was the only time I played it. And then I bought the remake trilogy in like 2014, I think, according to my trophies. And then I played like a small bit of one and then just gave up. Yeah, the first game is, I actually pointed that out in my video. It was like, the first game is kind of Crash Bandicoot-y, where it is like very linear, narrow corridor levels, but less frustrating and bad. I really don't like Crash 1. I think Crash 1 sucks. Okay, now this boss is really weak to magic. So do I have any like throwable magic stuff? No. Fuck it, we're doing it. Now, I completely forget how you fight this boss. Well, what you don't do is you get caught by his that's what you don't, yeah, okay, you don't do that again, okay. Feck, this is why I hate this boss. Oh, I'm getting lit up. Feck. Okay, I deal absolutely 0 damage to him. No! What do I need a shield for this fight? Oh no, I'm dead. Yep. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, I'm alive! Oh, no, I'm not alive. Oh my god. Yeah, SD, I assume you dislike Crash 1 as well, because I dislike Crash 1. I think Crash 1 sucks ass. One of my more controversial videos on this channel. And I actually got some guy, like, responding to the video as well. He wasn't a bit impressed with it. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think I might need a shield for this fight, to be honest. Like Elden Ring, I platted the Insane Trilogy to justify my feelings, but those games are so frustrating. I feel like that is a sentiment for me across most all Naughty Dog games. I like them, but something about their gameplay is really frustrating. I get it with Crash 1. I think Crash 2 and 3 aren't frustrating. Especially Crash 3. Crash 3 is like way easier. So I don't get it with Crash 3. And then with the rest of the Naughty Dog games, I love them. So, but no, Crash 1, I don't know. People are just completely blinded by nostalgia. Okay, so what's my plan here? What is my plan? How am I going to kill this guy? Well, see, I nearly platinumed. I've done the time trials in Crash Crash 3, and I think they're like much more bearable. Okay, but now I have half health as well. What am I going to do? I think I need a shield. Does this make me really fat? It does. So what happens if I get rid of you? Okay. Okay, this is going to be... This is the strap for the spider. And if I remember correctly, we can kind of just run straight back to him. And you just have to kite a load of enemies around. Oh, no, no. No, sorry. I'm going the wrong way. I'm all out of whack. Run! Now, do I want to upgrade my weapon a bit more? I think I'm going to have to. The real question is, do I even have enough to upgrade anything? Okay, I have the hardstone shards anyway. Is this the dude that sells the claymore? Okay, let's use some souls here. Oh, for sure. Generally, I think their sequels vastly improve upon each other, unless it's Jak 2. The difficulty spikes. Yeah, I've heard Jak 2 was awful. I've only ever played 3 and Jak and Daxter. But, like, Jak and Daxter is, like, so good. It's unbelievable. I love that game so much. Jak 3 I liked, but I don't remember much of it, to be honest. God damn, you fucking need all my souls. There's 3 of them. I should be able to get me. Okay, we're up to +5. That should be alright. Now, I kind of don't want to waste these souls. So we're going to roll off. Talk to this guy. I think he sells some stuff that might be useful. Crescent Moongrass, Hardstone Shards. I'll just pump on my... I may as well, because like, there's a very high chance that I'm going to lose all these souls. Shame they didn't stick with the tradition of making 3 games in a racing game. Yeah, Uncarded would have been deadly, or The Fast of Us. They could have... See, I think in another world, if games weren't so serious, imagine like a PlayStation kart racer, where you have all the characters in it, and you have like the Bloodborne, like the Bloodborne Hunter, and you know, it'd be so much fun, but that's just not going to happen anymore. Developers just aren't really interested in that. Okay, the problem is, I think I kind of have to kill all of these and just... Just take this slow, because the run back to this boss can be pretty brutal. We could do a PS All-Stars 2. Yeah, but make it a kart racer, not a platform fighter. Because platform fighters just... you know... I would absolutely love to have a kart racer that's a crossover. Just selfishly, because platform fighters just don't do it for me. There we go. I like how they literally, like, these enemies literally give you 3 souls. It's like they're so stingy with everything in this game. I think that's part of why these games are so tough. And why this is obviously quite different to Elden Ring. Like, with Elden Ring, they do actually give you a fair, like, souls are relatively easy to come by. Oh, wait. No. Wait, this isn't the run back to the boss. No, I'm an idiot. The run back is down there. Fucking donkey. I knew there was something up. I was like, this isn't the right way, is it? Yeah, it's It's in the fiery pit place. So I actually just ran around arseways. I do love when devs make a fun side game on top of their games. They put so many hours into the kart race. I knew you were going to bring that up because that's the one that everybody brings up. That kart racer on Mortal Kombat. Yeah, but it's like... See, it's so annoying because now everything is so expensive that, like, you understand why they don't do it, but... It's like, games are so much more fun when you had Donut Drake in I was going to say in Drake and Josh, in Uncharted, or, you know, when they just didn't take themselves that serious. And even with games that took themselves, well, not that Uncharted took things serious, but, you know, it's a, you know, a high budget, like, oh, this is, you know, really high fidelity game, like, this is super serious, and look at all this money in these facial animations, but they still had Fat Nathan Drake. It's like, it's just a little thing. And all that is a skin, but it's fun. And also nowadays they probably charge you €20 for it too, which, you know, kind of ruins it a bit. So SD, I know you like to play Suicide Squad, but are you into any of the other, like, any other live service games, or is it just that it's a Rocksteady game? Oh shit! I thought he was dead. I think Sucker Punch still kind of do it when they can, like the Vampire What If for Infamous 2, and then the Arena at First Light. Yeah, but again, like, now I never touched Legends. But Legends feels like, we want to do a side mode, and that's class. Like, it's amazing that they could do that. But it's like, we want to do a side mode that also is an experiment into what we could make if we wanted to make a multiplayer game. You know, like, it seems like Legends was made with a future project in mind, or how can we, you know, develop these skills so that if we need to pivot into a live service studio in the future, then we can. Whereas, like, you know, making some random spin-off kart racer for a Mortal Kombat game, like, that was just, like, when are NetherRealm, that the team, like, when are they ever going to make a kart racer again, you know? Okay, so I can't block that. Okay, now you just have to fucking sprint for your life all the way back to the end of this tunnel, I believe. Yes. Oh, he did that a bit quicker. Run! I'll read your chats now in 2 seconds, SD. Just locking in here. Oh, I got greedy, I got greedy. Ah. No. Bold spider. One more, one more. Yes, there we go. Okay, he wasn't that hard. Or maybe I'm just good. Second go, that's not bad. I'll take that any day of the week. Absolutely, and I think that's probably the best way to go about it. Like, we want to see if we can make a fun co-op game, and we have this really fun single-player game already. Yeah, it's like they need to make... Now, and again, I understand things are so expensive, so they need to make smart decisions, because, unfortunately, if they don't make smart decisions, they'll just get shut down. Or, in some cases, even if they make smart decisions, they'll get shut down. So it definitely is like, we have to be careful. But, yeah, Sucker Punch, I said it in my video... in my videos, like, Sucker Punch, and like I'm included in this, Sucker Punch do not get the recognition that they deserve. Like, they are up there with the best of Sony studios, and they're never really considered in the same breath as Naughty Dog or Insomniac, but they really they really should be.
Those fools revived, and now it's all a travesty. Well, I'm in mistake. Can't you see?
Okay, now I kind of forget when all the other NPCs come into this. Okay, the bastard sword is serving me well, so we'll just keep it going.
I would be happy to. Best of luck to you.
For live service question, I wouldn't play Suicide Squad if it wasn't DC. I'm still playing it, and I can't tell you why. There is fun in it, but the fun feels like it's somewhere between casual and endgame grinding. Yeah. Yeah, see, the fun is the loop. Like the combat in that game is fantastic. Like, I love it, but everything else surrounding it, like, they really fumbled it. Oh no, yeah, we were talking about like part 2 of season 1, weren't we? So, like, yeah, I don't know. They really fucked it up. Again, I'm hoping end of this year, if all the content comes out, I'll do another video and I'll be all singing its praises, but maybe. Hopefully. Now, I don't know if I'm like pumping my stats wrong. I actually don't know. Can you even... The question is, can you respec in this game? Okay, it's not possible to respec. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into my build and that. The Tunnel City. I think that could be partially because SP don't seem to rush the development. Like, we won't hear about Ghost of Tsushima 2 for a long time, but when we do, it'll... Yeah, I get, like... I don't know, because, like, Sly 2... I played Sly 2 for the first time in, like, 2018 or 17, and that game is so good, it's unbelievable. It's like they made... like a Dishonored, like they got an immersive sim like Dishonored and merged it with a 3D platformer and made this just game that has so much charm and it looks beautiful and the characters are so memorable. All the bosses are, like, the boss designs are more memorable than almost every other 3D platformer out there. And they're just, like, but it never gets the recognition that it deserves. Oh, feck. Sucker Punch just seems to be a very, like, I don't know, non-problematic studio, if you want to put it in that. Like, they just don't seem to ever be involved in anything. You never really hear much from them, which is obviously good. Like, at any time, you just don't hear anything from them. And when they release something, you know it's going to be great. And it wasn't until I played Infamous Second Son? Yeah. That I was like, oh, I get this now. Lol, I deal 69 damage. Lol. Lol, that's funny. Can I get some lols in the chat? Please, if I ever say something like that, seriously, just take me out back and shoot me. Can we get some L's in the chat, guys? Oh, no, wait, sorry. I remembered what the next boss is. Oh, feck this place. They are the one studio I'll day one pre-order for now. They may end up bad eventually, but right now they have my trust. Well, to be honest, yeah, there's a handful of studios like that for me, and Naughty Dog are one. See, I guess it's like the thing with day one pre-ordering. When I talk about it, it's more just like, can you trust this developer to make a game that will work day one? And like, that's the thing I think about most. So if you are interested, like if I'm interested in a Nintendo game, you know, you can almost put your house on it that that game is going to run well. There's not going to be any major bugs, and you're going to get the product that you were promised. And then I think Naughty Dog are the other. I think Naughty Dog just, you know, they rarely release kind of like buggy games. And then after Naughty Dog, there's like, I think Insomniac are up there. I like Insomniac. Well, I love Ratchet and Clank, should I say. Ratchet and Clank is my favourite series of all time. But I think the Insomniac games, the Spider-Man ones, are like safe games now. They're obviously really high quality, but they're definitely safe. So it's kind of like, you know, I'd pre-order an Insomniac game, no problem as well. I think Sony Santa Monica, like, to be honest, I think at this current moment in time, having the PlayStation logo on a game means a lot. In terms of, for the most part, I can't think of a bad one. Like, for the most part, when was the last Sony game that came out that was really buggy at launch, or had loads of performance issues, or had game-breaking bugs in them? Like, I can't remember it. And I know, I'm sure, you know, people are like, oh, you're a Sony shill. It's like, well, my fandom for Sony goes as far as they make, goes as long as they make me great games that deliver, and that's what they do. And I think, I can't remember the last the last PlayStation Studios game that was buggy. Like, really buggy. Like, obviously, there is bugs in every game, but, like, completely broken. Like, oh, don't buy this day one. But now, I don't think I can make it down there without dying. Oh, I can. What other studios do I trust? Like, I don't trust... I will always buy a Bethesda game day one because I love Bethesda. I don't trust them, though. It's not a vote of confidence. It's more, I want to play this game because I like Bethesda. Yeah, I'm really trying to think. Nintendo, just Nintendo and Sony games. Oh, FromSoftware, actually, there you go. I'm literally playing one of their games. Oh no, one of them disappeared. Feck. That's annoying. People had issues with Spider-Man 2. I think that's fair to mention. I love it, but I think that might be the product of pressure to release as soon as possible with 2. Yeah, see, the thing is, and I think Insomniac fell into this with Ratchet and Clank as well, is that they were never given enough time to properly iterate on their games. Now, their games are still brilliant, and as I said, I love Ratchet and Clank as my favourite game series of all time. But if you play, like, Ratchet 1, there's a jump from Ratchet 1 to Ratchet 2, but then Ratchet 2, 3, Gladiator are all the same. And then there's a slight jump from Gladiator to Tools of Destruction, but then Tools of Destruction, A Crack in Time, and into the Nexus, they're all the same, you know? So it's all, I think they're just not given enough time because they're like a really efficient developer, which I think is what, like, you know, not everyone's going to be not every developer is going to be a Rockstar or a Naughty Dog, where they take all the time in the world to release these games that have these details that are impressive, but realistically, you know, probably overkill. Shit. Am I stuck here? Feck. Am I stuck? Can I get there? No. Oh, the Golden Bolt. Don't you worry, SD. I've watched every single one of them. His videos are absolutely unbelievable. God, this area is annoying. Yeah, I think people had some issues with Spider-Man. Now, in saying that, I played Spider-Man 2 pre-release, and there was genuinely zero bugs, and I heard that from a lot of reviewers. And then the day one patch came out, and apparently that's what messed it up, and that has happened a few times. What game was it? It was a recent enough game. Jedi Fallen Order. No, Survivor, the newer one. People reported, like, you know, a couple of bugs, a couple of glitches, performance issues, like nothing too major. And then apparently the day one patch absolutely destroyed that game. Because what I played and what I read on reviews was night and day. Now, these guys are so annoying. Okay, can I even... I completely forget what way I need to go here. Because to kill them, you literally need 800 hours. Yeah, hopefully this guy doesn't shoot me in the back. No, will I be able to get past him is the real question. I can. Yeah, and Insomniac, I've seen, all those documentaries about Insomniac's past and how troubled it was, and like they're like, oh yeah, you have a year and a half to make this game. It's like, holy shit, what are we supposed to do? And they somehow did it. They did it, but at what cost? Okay, I'll die if I drop down there. I think. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird when stuff like that happens, especially when you're reviewing it, because I genuinely didn't have any bugs in Spider-Man 2. Not one performance hitch, not a single bug, like nothing. And then that patch comes out and seems to just completely ruin the game. Okay, just excuse me, and I'll be asleep before I kill this guy. Yeah, that probably is necessary. It's also, like, I think those remasters and stuff are more... Like, I think part of the reason why Naughty Dog are so good is because... Well, they take their time, but also, like, they just understand the technology that the machines are working with, and they know how to, like, literally get every single last bit of juice out of whatever console they're using. And I think the knowledge that they would have gained from remaking the games is probably, like invaluable, because hopefully we'll see their next game on the PS5, but there is genuinely a world where we don't see a Naughty Dog game on PS, like a true Naughty Dog game on PS5, because they're just taking that long, which will be quite weird, all things considered. The PlayStation, Naughty Dog haven't released a game since 2020, and There is, like, like there really is a chance that, like, say, 2026, 7, 8, whenever the PS6 comes out, we don't have a Naughty Dog game on PS5. Okay, we just got to keep running. Burrower's Armor. Does that give me loads of fire resistance, I wonder? Let's go back to here where we are slightly safer. And inspect. I don't think I need the shield right now. Poison, bleed. Okay, so that's 30 fire. Okay, this does give me a lot of fire resistance. Okay. Oh no, I'm fat rolling. God damn it. I'm still fat rolling. The strongest armor in the world, or the heaviest armor, should I say. Maybe if I get rid of the trousers. Well, no, this won't work. Oh no, it does. Okay, cool. It's also a smart business decision to make the games readily available current hardware for the show's release. Yeah, it is, but it's also like, now, I think for The Last of Us, you know, that's a bit different. But I think people really underestimate how important it is to be able to just have games available on modern hardware. Like, I really think a lot of people just completely... Is that weapon any better than my weapon? Dragon Longsword, let's... I don't know, it's like... How many times have people gone and tried to play a game and then they realise, oh, this is only available... Like, just think of this. Demon's Souls was locked to the PS3... And now it's readily available on the PS5. More than likely it will be ported to PC at some point. And I'm hoping that if a game is on the PS5, it's going to be available in perpetuity, essentially, because, like, is PSN going to go down? I highly doubt it's going to go down. There's obviously always a chance that it goes down, but I don't think it will. Plus, I think if PSN goes down, then we probably have other things to worry about, maybe. But, yeah, I don't know. It's like it's so important to have all these games, like, just there and ready to be able to buy. Weird double standard, actually. Sucker Punch haven't released a game since 2020 either, and they haven't gotten jokes about remastering old games and making new ones. Hell, people are begging for Infamous. Well, there you go. I think now... I do think genuinely, SD, that Naughty Dog are just... They're the butt of the joke. They are the scapegoat for Sony, even though they make and have made some of the best games on every single console that they've ever touched. Like, Crash 1. I don't like it, but looked amazing on PS1. Crash 2 was great. Crash 3, one of the best 3D platformers of all time. Crash Team Racing, the best kart racer of all time. Jak and Daxter, one of the best 3D platformers of all time. Uncharted, one of the best cinematic experiences you'll get on console. The Last of Us, one of the best cinematic... So, they're just constantly making amazing games and somehow they get dogpiled. And yeah, their accessibility options are an amazing stand. The only thing about the... Like, it's all well and good saying, oh, look at Naughty Dog, they're so good for doing this. But the only reason they can do that is because they have the backing of Sony and they have the money. Like, most other studios can't afford to do it. And welcome to the Guitar Player. And thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate that. So... Guitar Player, how are you? It has been not a long time, but it's been a while. Now, how much damage does this fire deal to me? Okay, it deals damage, but not damage, you know? Oh shit, no, it deals damage. Feck. Why didn't... God damn it. God freaking damn it, Leroy. Now we're back here again. Feck. No, I want it. Come here. Oh, so this is a fire weapon. Doesn't deal much damage. Oh, you're on a break. I need to change my weapon here. I'm gonna get attacked here. Oh no, I dodged. Well, I didn't. Well, I hope you're doing well, guitar player. Do you know what? I haven't actually heard from Rylan in a long time. He hasn't been in some of the streams in ages. Okay, so my inventory is now full. But luckily in this game you can send the storage from here. Oh, I did not see that great club. That great club. Let's equip you, baby. I don't remember picking that up. An 8 scaling strength. Got to get back. No problem. Guitar player, I appreciate you dropping by and I appreciate the donation as always. Oh, yes, there you go. Oh, this really is a great club. Oh, I don't like this weapon. Way too heavy. Shit, I just lost all my souls. Feck! Oh! God frickin' damn it. Oh, I hate this area with a fiery passion, pun intended. Oh. That thing respawns? Thought they were a one and done thing. Now, I forget how you get through here without getting blown up. How do I get through? And today, kids, we'll be learning about the difference between damage and damage. Exactly. Because that's what happened to me during the fire. Okay, now the real question, can I just roll past this? Let's see, let's see. Roll, 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 roll. Yep, we did it. Okay, I thought there was like a trick to that. Oh, look at this fecker. You're dead. I can't believe I lost. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, I got the official's clothes. Hey, where does this lead me? Come on. There we go. Just keep stabbing him. He did. Okay, I'm getting loads of upgrade material, so it's not in, my efforts aren't in vain anyway. The only problem is the next boss. He's not a nice boy. You might even say he's an arsehole. Oh no, I forgot about these guys as well. Well, I'm being reminded. Yeah, there we go. Feck you. Greystone shard. Okay, I think the reason why I dealt so much damage was that I managed to hit him in the head. There we go, yeah. I like how that's the thing. You see some items on the ground, you instantly just look up. It's like, what's waiting on me? What's waiting for me up here? I believe this is where you meet Patches. Ah, come on. That's fucking bullshit. I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is in the original Demon Souls, or this is in this remake, but there's definitely some like awkward hit detection. Like, did you notice when the spider does that attack, and then you can get hit by his mouth, but it doesn't actually deal damage, it just kind of moves you. And like just rolling there is like ever so slightly off. That's my favourite quote from Horton Hears a Who. He's not a nice boy, he's in fact an arsehole. Well, I'm a visionary. They will read my quotes to children in schools. Roll! Okay, look, we'll get through here. Actually, I want to see where that thing takes me. I don't think I have that many souls that are worth even... Well, they probably are worth collecting. See, this is the problem. I'm just straight off Elden Ring. So, like, anything below, like, 700, well, not 700,000 souls, but anything below, like, 30,000 souls, I'm like, not even worth picking up. Are you claiming that a FromSoft game is imperfect? No. Every FromSoft game is absolutely perfect. What is their most perfect, though? Because, like, I can poke holes at Elden Ring. I can. I think the main thing about Elden Ring is that since the game is slightly easier, which I don't think is a bad thing, it's still obviously quite difficult. It's like it diminishes how exciting the shortcuts are. Like when you get a shortcut in Demon Souls or Dark Souls, you're like, oh my god, this is so cool. But because you can kind of fast travel at all times and the game is just way easier, it's just not as exciting finding a shortcut as it is in I'm gonna die. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I made it. Do I die if I drop down there? Or do I roll here? No. It has to be here, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, no. That is, it's a telling sign that you give... See, like that. That's so annoying. It's a telling sign that you give one of your games to a porting studio in Bluepoint and they make the best optimized game in your series and it's not even close. Like, even... So... When Elden Ring came out, I didn't give it a perfect score at IGN, at GameXplain, because the performance was so shit. And even to this day, that game still doesn't run well on PlayStation 5. There's so many performance issues, it constantly chugs. So they just don't know how to make games that run well. They never have, and I wonder, will they ever? Or do they even care is the real question. I'm dead again. Oh, this area is very frustrating. Oh no, this is frustrating. I've lost so many souls. I've probably lost like 2 or 3 levels worth of souls, but I really don't know about I don't know about Demon Souls. I think I'm just like slowly being reminded of certain annoying things that were in the game. And the more I think about like going through these areas, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the area that has this annoying enemy. Oh, that's the area that has this annoying enemy. Oh, that's the area that has this annoying layout. And like, oh, maybe that says a lot about the game. But we'll see. Okay, do you know what? I want to see where this lift takes me. Yeah, well, I mean, SD, the fact that Sucker Punch managed to get Ghost of Tsushima looking that good on the PS4 and running that smoothly I haven't actually gone back to it on the... No, I did. I played a very small amount of it on the PS5 for a video for Game Explain. But it was just like a little gameplay video, so I didn't really... Like, I wasn't too in... Oh, I remember these guys. I remember you guys. It's probably a bad idea. Demon Souls, everybody. Good game. Good game, Demon Souls is. Yeah, that's Demon Souls anyway. I will be streaming more of this, but I think what I'll do, I think I'll play some off stream and just kind of, you know, get back used to the game. Maybe beat this area so I don't lose my mind on stream. This area is very frustrating. To be honest, I think a lot of the areas in this game are kind of frustrating. So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Did I say Second Son and First Light have PS5 patches? They run so smooth. I didn't actually know that they have PS5 patches. I really didn't, and I want to go back and platinum them games. Because I think like 2014 to 2016, 17 is when I was the least into game. No, I've always been mad into games. I've always played games like endlessly. But they were like when I was the least into games in my whole sort of life. And anything I kind of played in and around there was always... I want to have a look at my other character just while we're here. 30th to the 11th. So what was the last? That was today. Let's see what my character is. Now this this area is a pain in the arse. So do you know what effect is? No. You can stay there, I don't want you. That's Demon Souls, everybody. As I said, I will be playing more of it. I do want to go back and play these games. I'll probably do a review of all of them, to be honest, probably worthwhile. So I will be playing more of this, and I will be back on stream at some point as well. So SD, thank you very much for staying with me, chatting, having a good time. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a good rest of your week. I'll be back sometime during the week streaming more of this game, and I will have a Retribution video up at the end of the week. I will have a big boy Elden Ring video up next week. So yes, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you SD, thank you Guitar Player for the donation, and everybody else that watched. I appreciate you all. Goodbye.